So we're just doing a quick video on blind spots and where you should be looking, why you should be looking in your blind spots, and what sort of things could crop up around the blind spots if you don't look. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you improve your driving for your driving lessons. So you can see at the moment I'm just sat in a normal driving position, and it's basically covering the blind spots. I've got a camera here, and that's the blind spot you should be watching for when you're about to move off, which is your right shoulder. Lots of people, unfortunately, pick up faults on the driving test, and after the driving test they're risking it. So what you should be saying is, while you're learning your lessons now, while you're learning to drive, and while you're improving your driving, I'm sure your instructor saying to you, 5-point check, which is your left blind spot, seeing what's at the side of you because you can't see it, left mirror, centre mirror, what's behind you, right mirror. And you can see on this quick video here what I can see in the right mirror, because I've not moved anything, I've just done a quick video there. And if you look in the right blind spot, which is what this camera is here, you can see what's going on there. See, there's a difference between the two. And what you would normally do is you'd look, and I get lots of people saying, I can't see, that pillar's in the way. I say, well, move your body, that's as simple as that, isn't it? You know, lean forward, or just move your head aside so you look behind the pillar. But that blind spot's quite important, because at the moment, like I say, I'm showing you then, I'll show you again, you can see what's the side mirror on the right's pointing what's behind the car at the side, and you can see in the mirror there's a woman there behind us. So that could be a cyclist coming down the road, for all we know, and you can see there's a car coming. So if take that car now coming behind us, yeah, and I'm looking at a car, it'll disappear out of this mirror in a split second, and it'll appear in the blind spot. Now, if you're just say you're about to move off, you're not going to see that car in your mirrors. So as you're about to move off, you check, and if you can't see because of the pillar, you move your body, so you either look behind the pillar or you look in front of the pillar. Now, I tend to lean forward and look. It gives you a better view because you can see around it better. Now, you might bang your head on the window when you're first in it, but that's what you've got to say to yourself. I've got to look, I've got to make sure that there's nothing there, because if I get used to checking, that's going to be fine. And another one on your right blind spot, quite an important one, is when you're on a dual carriageway and you're changing from left lane to right lane, you know, you'll check your mirrors a few times. 9 times out of 10, that's going to be fine, you know. I always check the blind spots. I'll quick look across, see what's on my shoulder, or I call it a parrot check, where you're looking across you 45 degrees, because you're not going to see it in the mirror. And especially when you do motorways where you've got 3 or 4 lanes, so you've got 2 or 3 lanes on your right of you, and you're looking in that mirror on your right hand side there, it's pointing behind the car, and you'll see a little bit in the lane next to you, and you're going to see nothing in the far lane. So it's quite important to check across, because there could be a car in that right lane wanting to come back in, who's starting to come back in. You can anticipate it, and if you're moving out and they're moving in, you're going to bang each other. So quite important to check that one there. Now, the left blind spot also is quite important, and I'll just show there. So if you look in the mirror there, you can see what's pointing behind the car, which is, I've got the bit of a curb there and the grass verge. You think, oh, it's fine, nothing there. Now, it could be I pulled up on a bit of a road, and there's a few driveways, so that there could be a driveway behind me, and a car's about to pull out, or some of the bicycles going to come out straight round me and off. So I'll be looking in the blind spot there, and I'll be looking what's going on there. So it's quite important, the blind spots. So you just got to say to yourself, when I want to pull off, I get myself ready with my pedals, I'm happy. At that point there, quick blind spot. So I'm looking through the side window, the rear one, not the front one, on the side. So where the passengers at the back behind the passenger seat, that rear window there, I'm looking, and I'm moving my head a little bit because you've got the head restraint in the way a little bit. And I'm checking the mirrors. It's not quick, you know, you have to do loads of it, and then checking the blind spot, and then I'm off. So it's simple. Get it right and you're safe. If you start cutting corners and just doing a little bit of that and pulling off, then you're risking pulling off and hitting someone. So remember, keep it safe, get it good, it becomes normal then, part of your driving, and then you're going to be a safe driver when you pull off. And it's the same sort of thing when you're pulling over. You just check your mirrors and signal, so you get it right. Okay, good luck on your lessons, and remember, when you take your driving test and you're about to pull off and you check round and you get to that side and you check, I can almost guarantee the examiner next year is going to do that and look in your blind spot to make sure, because if you're not, there's a car coming, is on the brake. So if you get it right, they might still check, but they're not going to do anything because you've checked, because you're not going to move if there's a car going past you. Okay, good luck on your lessons and good luck with your driving test. Take care.